Hey guys, welcome back to my series called Thrift Thursdays, where I take you along with me to upcycle something. So yes, we're making the matching skirt to this top. We had some fabric left over, but I'm not using the lining fabric just because I love the barely there trend, so I just decided to overlock the waist portion and just fold down a 1/2 inch and stitch a channel for elastic, leaving an opening so I can just like feed it through. And then I went ahead and closed off the elastic and just did a zigzag stitch to secure it in place. I'm taking some lace trim and just splitting it down the middle, but for me this looks cheap, so I'm just going in with my snips and going around the floral motifs to make it look more expensive. I'm using the lace trim to finish the hem on this skirt, so I'm just pinning it in place. I take it to the sewing machine and do a zigzag stitch around the applique. Using the clear applique foot makes it so much easier when you're sewing around the floral motifs. I'm just taking my painting shears and trimming a 1/2 inch away from that stitch. And look at how adorable the skirt looks. It's giving like ballet core. I ended up having a little bit of fabric to make a necktie, so this is what it looks like all together, and I love it, so I hope you guys do too.
So I got this shirt at Goodwill the other day for $4, and it is subpar at best, but let's fix it. Step 1, lay the shirt flat, cut off the bottom hem. You don't need it. This part we're gonna throw away, but cut 2 more strips. We're gonna turn those into strings. We'll need them later. I'm just gonna lay the shirt flat, pin down the sides, and I'm gonna sew a straight stitch roughly 1 inch from the edge. Okay, this is how the straight stitch should look, but what you're gonna do is you're gonna take that, you're gonna smush it down the center, pin it, and sew 1 more straight line down the center. That's gonna create 2 skinny tubes. The side of the shirt should look like this now. Next, you're gonna take your strip and stretch it. This will make a string. Perfect. Cut the 2 loops in half. And now you should have 4 strings. I'm running out of time, so go to part 2 to see the rest. Okay, so there's this one tank top DIY that I've seen literally a million times on the internet, and I want to try it on this old t-shirt. So first there's me trying to figure out what size my titties are, but I still fucked it up so bad. But those are the pieces you're going to cut out of your t-shirt, and then you want to cut the bottom piece that it fits around your torso. And then these are the pieces you need. You do need to cut a piece for the straps. So I made 2 straps, but they were fucking so ugly. So I remade them with these fabric from these old leggings, and then you want to feed the straps through the titty pieces like that, and then pin all the way around and sew, but leave a little space to turn it inside out, and you turn it inside out and you sew, and it looks so cute like that. And then you want to add those pieces to the side to feed the straps through, and then you want to take just one side of the torso piece, sew it to the titty piece, and then you're done. It looks like that. It's really cute, and I love the straps, and yeah, it came out good.
You guys remember when I found these dolls at Goodwill and they were worth like $1 million? Just kidding, just like a few thousand, and I found 5. So many of you followed me from that viral TikTok, and 1 is already sold, but today we sold 2. So last year these were $1,000 on eBay, but then I cut the price in half, and well, this buddy's got a new home. With things that are valuable, you have to really be patient and wait for the right buyer. You have to decide what you're willing to have a long shelf life for. And these guys are pretty small, so I didn't mind waiting. Now, what will I do with that $800? Reinvest it right back in the business, baby. You know what to do. Follow for more tips.
I recently thrifted these Adidas track pants because I think the color is so pretty, but they're a little low-waisted for me and a little bit short, so I decided to turn it into a matching set instead. So to make this skirt, I just seam ripped that whole inner seam and then laid over top a skirt that I've already made to get the length, and then I took those little like crotch triangles on the front and back and pinned and sewed so that they laid flat, and then I just finished off that little triangle that was left on the front. Then I took some extra pant material and just, you know, closed off that triangle and then hem the skirt, so it's done. It's so cute. And then to make the top, I started seam ripping all those little Adidas stripes because I wanted them to be my straps, and then I just hemmed off the top and bottom of 2 panels, front and back, made them match up. Then I put them right sides together and sewed them together so that it fit my torso nice, and then I just finished off the straps, made them a little long, and attached them in the back so it's a nice 1-shoulder top. I think it's so cute. I feel like a Bratz doll, and I love it.
Maybe it's just because you're ugly.
Shut the fuck up.
I said certified free, 7 days a week. Wet ass pussy, make that pull out game weak.
Haciendo el famoso vestido de corbatas recicladas. Yo las fui a comprar porque no tenía suficientes en mi casa y ya vi todos los comentarios donde me dicen que si las compro no se le llama reciclar, pero si las estoy comprando en una tienda de segunda mano y le estoy dando una nueva vida a ropa usada, yo creo que sí es reciclar. Les voy a enseñar cómo lo estoy haciendo. Primero que nada, estoy intercalando todos los patrones, diseños y colores de las corbatas para que se haga un vestido bonito. Y ahora toca abrir las corbatas una por una, quitarle las etiquetas, las costuras y la parte de adentro, que es lo que hace que se mantenga como en la misma forma y que no se arrugue. Eso se lo vamos a quitar porque no nos sirve, y también le vamos a quitar todo el planchado que trae de fábrica. Esto me llevó mucho tiempo, pero bueno, aquí vamos haciéndolo. Le quito el planchado de fábrica y lo vuelvo a planchar haciéndolas un poquito más anchas para hacer rendir más la tela y que no quede tan saturado también el vestido. Una vez que terminé todo esto, las volví a acomodar porque la mensa y yo se me olvidó cómo es que lo quería, y algo así se va viendo. Ahora me falta unir todas las corbatas y coserlas, pero ya casi queda.
It's really not that bad. It just needs a little shaping. To the salon!
I love it.
I'm begging you, please stop scrolling. A bunch of minors are going missing and people are finding videos of them being raped on Pornhub. The hub is literally profiting off of this and getting thousands of dollars. The fact that there are thousands of videos of children getting raped and killed on various porn websites is so disgusting. I don't care if you have 1 follower, 2 followers, or even a 100 million, please just use your platform. I'm tired of some of y'all choosing to ignore these problems.
It's really not that bad. It just needs a little shaping. To the salon!
I love it. Skirt, and I'm going to show you how to do it out of just a sheet and some elastic. So I did use my own pattern, but if you make the waist 10 inches bigger than your own, and then the sides, you want to do about a 70-80 degree angle so it drapes nicely. And then what you want to do is just measure your waist. So I'm a 30 waist, measure that, sew it, and once you've sewn it, you just want to line it up, pin each side to the skirt. And remember when you're sewing it to just stretch the elastic along so it'll fit along the whole skirt. Kind of like this. And then once you do this, it'll look a bit like this. You just want to fold it over and virtually stretch as you sew again. And yeah, once you've done that, it should look something like this. And here's what it looks like on body. If you found this helpful, you should chuck me a follow and I'll show you how to make other cool clothes.
In my head, I don't know what to think. He knelt to the ground and pulled out a ring and said, "Marry me, Juliet. You never have to be alone. I love you, and that's all I really know." I talked to your dad, go pick out a white dress. It's a love.
Oh, back when I was younger.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
How alter my dresses without sewing? Before,
I keep shooters up top in the F1. A lot of
you
bad
need
bitches
jean
that give me
pins
the F1.
and 2 even pieces of ribbon.
When the chef come.
Measure where you want the ribbon to be.
Fresh ones. More talent in my
Pin the ribbon
motherfucking
end with your
left
jean
thumb.
pin.
She ain't a Nicki fan, then the bitch deaf dumb.
Put your jean
The way
pin
my
where
son
you
do
want
my
it.
motherfucking stepson.
Do the other side. Make sure they are even. Tie back however you want. I do a bow after. It works really well and I think it looks super cute.
On my way just to love you right, baby, just you and I. Come on in, tell me what you've been wanting. Shawty, I'll be wherever you need. I feel the tension rising and I decided I want you all the way. I ain't got no time to play now. Show me what I'm missing, baby, put it all on me. If I said it then I meant it. You look so fine and I can't wait to say that you'll be mine. Show me what I'm missing, baby, put it all on me. If I said it then I meant it. You look so fine and I can't wait to see you hit my line. Wait, ride around and no brakes, yeah. Racing down to go 95 and I'm swerving into your place. So baby, I'ma come through. Only 2 in 1 coupe. Running back to your room. Nothing I'd rather keep. Just you and me. All up and down we get loose. Let me tell you.
I just left somebody, damn. I just hit somebody, man, bitch left her, damn. I just hit somebody, like, damn. I just hit somebody, man, bitch got him sitting at the crib looking sad.